Aloha, good evening, or morning, wherever you are from. There we go. Let's see how it looks this way. How do we switch this one? There you go. Yeah, maybe no lights. Yeah, it looks nice though over here. Hey Sandy, Happy New Year. How's it? How's it? Yeah, I don't like call too much attention to us just yet.
Yeah. On that side, the cops are rolling by and you see the light.
How about now? Better? Yeah, I somehow hit the mute button when I hit the other one. Happy New Year's. Better, yeah. I hit the mute button. It's been a rough start, brah. Yeah. Hey, Kiwi, how's it? Oh, oh yeah, we'll turn off the light later. I get the red light on this one too, though. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, scary. So yeah, we are at Kaneohe. We are at Heeia Fish Pond. And you know what I was saying? So stupid. I was telling everybody Happy New Year. Haoli laha now. I'm like, wait, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Like that didn't feel right, but I kept telling everybody that. They're like telling them happy birthday. Haoli makahiki ho, right? Yeah. Oh, close to your house. Cool. Yeah, I'm close to my house too. All right. So, um, yeah, thanks to brother Jubu and Jello, we went exploring over here. I'm gonna turn it on the other side now. So I'll show you guys this and I can turn off the lights. Ooh, there you go. Just a little landscape over there. Yeah, Matt made a good point. There's the road right over there. I've been live here before. Not here. Hey Annie, how's it? Happy New Year. I haven't been live here where I am, but on the right side, you see where the car's driving by. Yeah, I was over there a while ago, a few times, to investigate this area because there's some activity here, and from what I've been told, not experienced, but I've been told is it hasn't been very pono. Hey Marlene, how's it? It There's things here that are not very good. Um, Matt, what were you talking about? Were you talking about the yellow flowers, or was that Jubu?
No, not the yellow flowers. I was talking more about the the hauna smell.
Yeah, the hauna smell, like shishi. Yeah.
Yeah, well, not so much the shishi, just real miko kind of smelling. And then
Mm.
I would say shortly after there's an accident or something that closes up this road, like right after. I'd say
Yeah.
probably within a day or two. So every time I pass this place and it smells like that.
So I always, yeah, you told me that, and what I smelled was shishi. One of the legends here, the stories, is that the flowers around the pond will bloom yellow when the mo'o guardian is here. Yeah. Um, and she's pretty angry. Hey Malia, how's it? Yeah, she's not very happy. And when you see the yellow flowers, I've always kind of attributed that to car accidents and stuff and misfortune and bad things happening around here. Um, so over here is protected traditionally by a guardian, Mehe Anu. I always want to say Meheula, but that's a street in Mililani that I'm always driving on. Meheanu is the mo'o wahine over here. Yeah. And she, yeah. I'm not sure if the mo'olelo or the stories tell you about her, and there's also kuna, eel. That's kuna, yeah. There's an eel here as well. I'm not sure if they're one and the same or if they're different, but they're said to be a gigantic eel that protects the outside of the area by the ocean and stuff. Last time we were live over here on the road, there was a story we read about a fisherman who saw this eel, and it was about the size of a telephone pole. So yeah, kind of compare an eel to that. That's kind of, yeah. Hawaiian legends are fascinating, but this wasn't a legend. This was a person that had actually seen it. You know. Right on the corner to our right is the corner right before the bridge where there's a lot of accidents and stuff, and straight ahead is the fish pond. Pai Pai or Heeia fish pond. I'm not sure if Pai Pai is the organization that takes care of it. But yeah, Jubu kind of brought me over here because I didn't speak of the devil. Jubu brought me over here because he's interested in this area, and I figured we'd change it out a little bit. Yeah. So no Judd tonight, just over here. So far, it's been kind of calm. I had gone back to the car and Matt heard somebody walking around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like water splashing and stuff.
Yeah, water splashing. Like, yeah, it's almost like they were walking by the pond area, but I couldn't see no silhouettes, no shadow, no nothing.
Yeah, no, no even ripples. I'd say.
Yeah, and then
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set this one up.
Sounded like somebody stepped into the water, and then sounded like running water, like a river kind of running water.
Oh, okay.
But there's no running water over here, so I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, well, it's low tide in what, an hour? Hey, Jubu, how's it? I see 2 lights on the fish pond. Those lights are reflections of the street lights, I think. So let me turn this on over here. I am going to run the REM pod. Or it's going to run itself, you know. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. There you go. So, oh, you smell that flowers. Smell that flowers, Matt.
Yeah.
I wasn't here the whole time. We've been here for like an hour, yeah?
Plumerias, yeah.
Yeah, it's plumeria.
Yeah.
Wow, that's, oh, bruh.
It's like instant.
Wow. I'm still smelling it. Aloha. Let's do a little bit of protocol first, yeah? Look 'em, look 'em. So aloha. My name is Joe. This is Matt. We're from Kaneohe, across the fish pond area. We come here tonight. Our purpose here tonight is to tell stories and to listen. If you guys want to speak up and you guys want to let us know, you just gotta let us know. Yeah, talk to us. We don't bring pilikia. We don't mean any disrespect or anything like that. That device, that thing over there is a toy. When you come close to it and touch it, it will go off. It's a good way to communicate if you choose to. So we'd like to ask permission to be here, humbly of course, because we're not alone now. Brah, that plumerius, brah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we walked further down the other day, me and Jubal and Jello, and I didn't see a plumeria tree. I mean, there could be one hidden, but
Yeah, no, not over here.
could you touch the wire a little bit harder, the thing sticking out? Could you try to make the other lights go off? That's not the green, just the green. That's a REM pod, yeah. Oh, girls get hickled. Yeah. That's us. You're looking at us across the fish pond. Right. So it was a smell of very thick. I would say that, yeah. It was very heavy smell.
Yeah.
It wasn't a little passing because there's no wind. It was a very heavy smell of plumeria. Very beautiful. Is that you, Meheanu? That's funny. So you watching us across the fish pond and on the live. That's cool. Um, I'll turn the light on when the cars go away. I'll show you guys where the running water is. Can you make the light blue or yellow or red? Or can you make it go off once and then stop and then once again, like beep beep? Happy New Year's, guys. How's it? How's it? Chris, how's it? Annie, how's it? Okay. Boom. Because you guys can see a lot. Right at the end of the marsh here, by the way, marsh, is the water and the wall. I should have come here in the daytime, took pictures. I probably will, and then post them as well, because it's awesome. It's a beautiful site over here. They've done a lot of things for the fish pond, but just, yeah. So, the legend, the story over here. Jessica, how's it? Cheryl, how's it? Um, okay, so yes, there is water here, but you know what? I can show you guys because I have a tripod and I can. I'm kind of walking on very soft ground already. Yeah. And this is where the feet go sinking in. So, see if you can see the water appearing already. But yeah. There's the water over here. And it's really, really low tide, as you can see. So there's nothing swapping around. Yeah, Kanioi. This is a Heeia fish pond. Neo, how's it? And right up ahead is the rock wall. We could technically walk to the rock wall if I take off my shoes and just go barefoot, but I don't really want to do that. I stay on the little paved trail that somebody has made over here. I don't think we should be hearing slapping water. Because it's about a few inches deep, yeah, the water right now.
And getting lower.
And getting lower, yeah. Oh, you went King Intermediate and Castle. Right on. Yes, river to sea. It looks a little different though. It looks a little different because the way it goes, it looks more like it's watering. It's running sea to river. Keith, how's it? Yeah. I would ask what year you in grad, but that's kind of rude. Asking when what he knew that.
She told us already.
Huh?
She's 1 year younger than me.
Oh, okay, right on. Oh shoot, I like if you know all these people then. Hey Suzette, how's it? You did already? Oh, yeah.
This was,
Huh?
this was kind of when she first started coming.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. It could be the fish for sure. Oh, 97, right on.
I'm gonna move the REM pod a little bit out though.
Okay. Okay.
Right now it's kind of in the comments, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the picture.
Okay, right on. Thanks. You need light.
No,
yeah. So the story's over here. Yeah, they redid this area. Yeah, I thought they did a good job getting rid of all the mangrove and. Hey Burns, hey Phoebe, how's it? That they did a good job getting rid of all the mangrove that just grew all over this place, and you couldn't even see the fish pond from the road. Yeah. There you go. But when they redid the mangrove, when they took them all out, look, get the light. What's that over there? Somebody, that's not the wall, yeah. That is the wall.
What is that, the hut there?
For real. Huh? Come over here. You invite me onto the wall and I come. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the stars, Jessica. Mahalo.
Okay.
Hey, aloha cricket. How's it? How's it? Aloha from Kauai. Aloha from Kaneohe. Oh, yay, star party. That's awesome. Sorry, distracted. I think I have ADHD, and looking at two phones, it doesn't help. So I'm gonna look away, and we'll see if yeah, I'll talk a little bit more. That was a light coming from the wall that just was shining at us. So it wasn't moving. It looked like it wasn't a jogger. Yeah, yeah, we talked about this. That's why I don't like going on the wall. I'll go walking on the wall in the daytime, and then monkey see, monkey do. Yeah. Then you got other people think, oh, we can walk on the wall too. And the next thing you know, you come here daytime, you get 20 people jogging up and down the walls, and like you get plenty of places to jog. When ancient Hawaiian fish pond, centuries old, is not the best place to do so. You know, perhaps a groundkeeper. Well, there's another light. What was that?
That's from the house, though.
Huh?
That's from the house.
Okay.
He's looking out the picture window.
That's not you, girls get hiccups.
Look, easy now. Easy goes. You're not trying to scare us, huh? Shining your light across.
Bro, what is that behind me?
I don't know. When you started walking out, something was
I'm-
popping up there.
Did an earthquake break the wall back then? 97. Yeah, okay, because I remember everyone repairing it. Yeah. That was I heard about that. It was the wall wouldn't break, and because this is a historic site, they couldn't alter it. In other words, they couldn't fix it. So they just came over in Menahuni style overnight, and they went fix them before anybody could see. Bro, what is that?
It's like fucking. It's not like firework, but
See, but we was here for a while. We never heard that one time, and the smell is gone now. Yeah, brah, that's Jubu. That's behind us, brah. I don't even know what that sounds like. It's not a branch breaking. It's getting closer.
I want to see. It's probably one of the homeless guys.
How's it?
You're good.
You can make that noise 2 times. 2 or 3. Okay. That's right behind us. I'd say 20 yards.
Yeah, it's across the street.
Huh?
It's across the street.
Oh, it's across the street. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay then. If it's on the street, I'm good. You help carry rocks. Yeah. That's awesome. I got a visitor. Nice. So the stories, if you looks like it's near the park by the pier. Yeah, that's exactly it, Alucard. Right over by the Ulumau. Heeia State Park. No. Hmm. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling some kind of energy coming down strong now. 1, 2. How about 3? Can you do 3? Hey, Tadine, how's it? All right. I'm gonna continue with some of the stories over here. Yeah. So Meheanu is the mole over here. I was told that this is what I was told by a person, right? When they cut all the mangrove down, they burned it here. They burned it in the fish pond area, and that was not good. Apparently, the Meheanu, one of her homes, is in one of the holes, one of the luas, one of the little. It's in a little hole in the pond or in the mud or something like that, and they may have burned it or smoked her out or something, and so she was not very happy. In the pictures I had seen of it, that was taken on Instagram and all that kind of stuff was sent to me. It had like it had faces in all the smoke, like plenty, 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 plenty faces. Um, Brah, it was like, oh. Now me, yeah, I'm the guy that created Hawaiian hauntings. I love seeing the kind. Oh, look at the can you see it pictures. Some of them are very interesting. Some of them are not. Hey, Tadine. Some of them are just what's that word called? Bruh, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm saying. Um, hey, Janine, how's it? Mahalo for the stars, Janine.
Paradolia?
Paradolia, thank you. Yeah. Some of the faces are pareidolia. Pareidolia is seeing faces where there aren't any. It's a instinct that we have. Supposedly keeps us safe and blah 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 and that kind of stuff because it keeps us aware and stuff like that. And so like I'm like it's cool pareidolia, but when you look at certain pictures, you can see them, you can feel them. It just, brah, this was one of them, and it was like I've seen a lot of faces before in pictures, in pareidolia and stuff, but it's kind of hard to say that this one because in this one, majority of the faces were all angry or in pain or something like that. Yeah. Coconut Island, yeah, we gotta go there too. Going gravestone and a little girl. I've been there one time, but we went camping with the Boy Scouts, so we couldn't go ghost hunting. um, yeah, this place does not feel Pono, and I've heard that. And the friend that shared that with me um, claims to me to be a medium. And she's actually done. Yeah, she's actually kind of convinced me she could be a medium as well. Um, she's from this side of the island too. Haven't talked to her for a while, but there's a lot of things that are not Pono that are happening around here. Um, I can't. I don't. It's not my right to go into it on social media, so I won't. But it involves the pond area. It involves the area across the street. One, two, three.
Sounds like fireworks, that one.
Oh, it could be fireworks. Okay, good. Yeah, I know. Like, okay, so across the street is Kako o Iwi, which I used to go with my daughter. Right. Um, we went there a couple times with her Hawaiian immersion field trips, yeah, to go work in the lo'i and clean the taro and all of that stuff. And I like what they did with the land. They get all kinds of stuff over there, all kinds of self-sustaining, from goats to fish to taro and breadfruit and everything. You know what I mean? It's awesome over there. They were telling me that their land goes all the way back to the Ko'ola mountain range, and that kind of triggered a memory in me where Jennifer, one of my friends, she's a psychic, Obaki Hunter's roommate. We were driving one night, going over to North Shore, and as we crossed that bridge, she just started like kind of freaking out, kind of thing, because she said that there's something very, very. She said it was very. I forgot if it was mad or evil, but she didn't like it at all. That was under the bridge. And it was right by where this valley goes to the back. So one night, me and Obaki Hunter, we were cruising out on the right on the road, right, to do a live out here. But of course, I didn't know about this place. So the only place I did it was right on the side of the road where we had to shut up when the cars were driving by because you couldn't hear anything. And I had set up all the equipment, which back then was just EMF and I can do it. I can turn this thing on too. My Ovilus, EMF meter and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. and just kind of just to see what's going. You know what I mean?
Ovilus on.
And so we were over there, and within a few minutes, yeah, I did protocol. I introduced myself and all of that stuff, and then I could feel a lot of stuff around us. Like I think the spirit box was on, the EMF meter was on, and some other stuff was on too. Um, and then all of a sudden, it felt like everything went quiet. Everything left. Like the K2 meter. Okay, here I have one here. The K2 meter, you can see the lights. Baseline maybe is one, right? But this one, it went off completely. That light, the green light, went off completely, which I've never seen before. Granted, I don't use this too much, but I've never seen that before. And I'm like, dude, did everything just die? The spirit box was quiet, no chatter, nothing. Nothing was going on. And I put my phone in front of this thing to trigger it, and the lights went off again. It was still on, but it was just such a low reading that it was saying zero, right? It just kind of tripped me out. It felt like all the ghosts ran away. It felt like everything just up and left. Then I felt something, and Obake felt something. Bro, I'm jumpy, dude. I'm hearing noises and stuff. I felt something stand up, wake up, all the way back by the Ko'ola mountain ridge. And this thing was taller than the Ko'ola mountain ridge. This I didn't see it with my eyes. I saw it in my mind, and I could feel it. This thing was humongous. I have never ever seen anything like that. Now we're not talking 30, 40. We're not talking 100 feet high. This thing was several thousand feet high at least. Like the waist was the Ko'olau Ridge. And he came walking out to see what the hell was going on, and he wasn't very happy. Not with us, I want to think, but with all the pilikia that was going on around the area. You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, even just thinking about that, bro, it was just wow. It wasn't scary, but it was like I could feel his irritation and anger. And then he just kind of slowly faded away after a couple minutes. Yeah, I'll never forget that, man. Sometimes, like, I came over here with Jello and Jubo. I looked up the mountain and I told Jello, I'm like, bro, I'm seeing that thing again, dude. That thing was humongous, and it was just, yeah. Let me read through some of the comments I missed over here. One time they had to call the fire department because they were burning the mangrove trees, and I was upset. They got rid of the little island on the pond. It was full of birds. Oh, why'd they do that? I know a lot died too. Oh, the aquatic yeah, birds. Yeah. Hey, Janine, we are at Heeia Fish Pond in Kaneohe. Happy New Year, Annette. Would that be considered an elemental of Hawaii? So I shared that with my friend Tom, who seems to be more into elementals. That seems to be his strength. And what he told me was it was very likely something like a greater elemental, like the daddy, you know what I mean, of the elementals, or something like that, like a much bigger, much more powerful elemental. Yeah. Do you believe in UFOs? Of course I do, but there's a lot of objects that are unidentified and they fly in the sky, including Akualele, fireball. I don't have enough. I don't have enough plates to deal with cryptids and UFOs. The paranormal takes up yeah, a lot of my time, and then I try to be normal for the rest of it. But yeah, doesn't always work. Um, yeah. So that was just. Whew, that was not Meheanu. that was something completely different. Happy New Year. Man. So we're over here. I was going to share some stories of Mo'o, but let me check around here first. The REM pod went quiet as soon as you moved it, huh? Maybe it was a branch or something getting in the way, but that's never really triggered it before. I mean, I can hold a branch right next to it and it won't even trigger.
No, but I mean, it makes sense when that smell came through.
Bruh,
Started going
that
off.
was a cool smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was too coincided.
Yeah.
When the smell went away and everything went quiet.
Yep. Yeah. Also, yeah, I work for an alarm company. When I go fix the alarm, I get people that are like, "Hey, you're Joe from the Kind Facebook, yeah? You're the guy that does the ghost stories." I'm like, "Oh yeah." Hey, Cheryl, how's it? Happy New Year. It's always fun to see people, or for people to see me in the normal daylight, you know. Jello, what's up, brother? I was waiting for you to jump on. You know where we stay, huh? I know, Jello, you late. Bruh. So I'd like to ask, is it okay for us to be here tonight? Aloha kako. And this thing is still on. It just hasn't said anything. Let's try the other one too. Oh, thank you for the new subscriber, a new subscription. Thank you. What was it? Was I doing again? Yeah, right there. Ghost Tube Seer. So this will generate pictures, like this. Just now when I turn it on. Right. So let's see. If there is somebody here that can control this app, could you show me a picture of a fish pond or something related to it, please? And how come you never made a noise? You're supposed to make noises. Jello, aloha kako. Oh, food trucks, brother. Prices are more scary than anything else. Let's see. There certainly are a lot of things up there. At cruising altitude, my dad saw a silver football shaped craft. Oh, yeah. Then it pulled away. I don't think that's a cool lele. Yeah. Back over here, some of the mo'olelo I was shared. No, I wanted to share this too. I like this. It's a really cool thing that I was taught. I don't speak fluent Hawaiian, but it just shows you how Hawaiian words don't always mean literally what they're meant. Yeah. Mo'olelo is mo'o or lizard, and olelo, which is language or speaking. So the kumu I learned this from said it's Geico. Mo'olelo is Geico, the talking lizard. And what is Geico? Geico is insurance, right? Mo'olelo is stories. It's told, it's insurance that our culture and our stories will continue to be passed down from generation to generation to generation. So I like that one. Mo'o is a lizard, and how they work is from their head all the way from their skull down to their tail is their spine, right? And that's kind of how a story works in Hawaii. One piece connects to another, and they all create one thing, right? One piece connects to the next, and the next, and the next. All the vertebrae are connecting, and in the case of a lizard, it creates one lizard. In the case of a story, all the parts create one story. Hey, Chuck, Happy New Year. So this, I don't know what this looks like. But let's get a non. Jello, you don't recognize where we are? Go ahead, hit you a fish pond, bruh. Hmm. Don't worry. You're meant to law at that. That's what the Kumu said. And everybody laughed. Bruh. Oh, I can print these creepy pictures. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. The second bench as we're walking in. I've been reading Mothman Prophecies. John Keel has an interesting perspective on the tie between UFOs and paranormal. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I haven't read it, but I've talked to enough people where like UFOs are not always three-dimensional, but they could be multi-dimensional and interdimensional beings where a lot of ghosts come into play as well. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, shadow people, all of that stuff as well too. Grays can shift back and forth with their technology from the third to fourth or fifth dimension or something like that. Yeah. A little bit away from here, Jello. This is where we smelled the ava. Yeah. I just got a when that wind came, I smelled ava. Nah, that there was just that one hit of ava. You never smelled that. I smell a little bit now. A land-based encounter with a was an egret bird pacing cars on H2 by Kauka Boulevard off ramp. 60-mile-an-hour egrets. Ah, yeah, that would be trippy, all right. So, I guess for the spirits here, I do share stories for the spirits to enjoy as well. Would that be all right with you in this area? Could you let me know? Trying to think of a lot of the mo'o stories are about calling spirits, and they don't paint the mo'o in a very good light. I'm trying to think of one that does. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right before all the California grass. Oh, well, I'll just preface it with this then, because I was scolded once before at the pulling by the mo'o. Yeah, ballerina girl. Looks more like a hula pose though. Yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot dance hula very well. That's interesting. Ballerinas, they don't do that, huh? So I will preface this with saying that some mo'o do things that stand out, that we remember, that we recall, and those are the scary stories that we have. But not all of them. In fact, not even most of them are angry or bad. It's like us people. It's the few of us that are the murderers. The less than 0.1% are the ones that scare the rest of the population. Yeah, that looks like a lady dancing in a burning fire. Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, it was a bus. That was a bus, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I heard that little. I'm like, could be. So yeah, I share these stories, but by no means do I mean that mean this. Yeah, this is one of the stories Glenn Grant shared that I've kind of taken it to I've kind of taken a retelling to. I've enjoyed that when we would go to the Pully. This happened at the Pully. Yeah. Um, there was a guy, I think was on an Iolani Palace tour with Dr. Glenn Grant that he wrote about in the Obake files. This boy shared with him one of his encounters. The boy was Stephen from the East Coast. So Steve,
Good bus.
well, like that's not a tow truck though.
Yeah. I could see the bus.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the bus stop is right there. On the bend.
yeah. Hold on, I'll get to that. Girls get hiccups. um, so the boy Stephen was from the East Coast, and he had just come down here to go to school at the UH, right? University of Hawaii. And so he was down over here and he decided one day to go hike the Pali Lookout, to go hike down the old Pali Road. And this was maybe in the 70s or so, or the 80s, or, back then, right? When you actually could, legally anyway. And so he's walking down the ridge, and hey, Jello, thanks for the stars. He's walking down the ridge, going down around, enjoying it. 10 o'clock in the morning, beautiful day, clouds, blue sky, white fluffy clouds. You get the kind of flowers all the way down. Beautiful, beautiful walk, right? You can smell the ginger and the guava and all that. And as he gets around by the first ridge, he sees a young lady about his age walking up, and now she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And so she's walking up by herself, coming from where he was headed. And he kind of looks at her, smiles, and says hi. And she walks by, and as she walks by, they take a few steps away from each other, and then all of a sudden he hears from behind him, Stephen, Stephen, is that you? And Stephen's like, oh, this girl knows me, you know, but he doesn't recognize her. A hottie like that guarantee he's going to recognize her. And he's like, oh, hi. And she's like, oh, yeah, hi, Stephen, how are you? And Stephen's like racking his brain, like, maybe she sits behind me in one of my classes or something. But, he's going to see where it goes. And she's like, oh, where are you going, Stephen? He's like, oh, I'm just hiking. She's like, this is your first time? Oh, yes, it's my first time. She's like, well, then you need to come and check this out. I'd like to show you this place, yeah? She's like, there's this place we can go down to. I want to show it to you. It has 2 waterfalls. We can go swimming. And he's like, oh, but I never bring swimming clothes. And she's like, that's okay. Me neither. And Steven's like, oh, this chick, that's right, I'm giving Steven one local accent, yeah, but he's like, oh, wow, this girl, wow. And so he's like, dang, all right, let's go. And they start walking, and she's talking to him, and her eyes are on his, and his eyes can't look away, but that's okay, because he, oh, how's it? That looks like one Hawaiian almost. Not really, but I don't know, that's weird. So they're walking, and her eyes are locked on his, and his eyes are locked on hers, and he finds his footing well. It's not very even road, and it's all overgrown and that, but he follows her, and she's absolutely fine, and he doesn't need to look at where he's walking. So he continues going, and he goes down, and they're talking, and oh, he's falling in love with her, step by step. And then all of a sudden she kind of stumbles a little bit, and she looks down at her feet, and then when she looks back up, Stephen looks at her face, and her face is gone. He looks at her face, and it's just there's this old lady's face appears where her face used to be, and the old lady's face, which looks vaguely familiar, just looks at him and says, Stephen, run. And then the old lady's face flashes, goes away, and the young woman's face comes back, and she looks Stephen in the eye again, and she, like nothing happened, keeps going, keeps walking, telling him, seducing him. Steven's kind of like, oh, something's not right over here, and he's like, wait a minute, he's trying to stop walking, because that was weird. But to his horror, he finds that now he can't stop walking. He's in some kind of a trance where this footstep by footstep just keeps going, one foot in front of the other. He can't stop himself from walking. This girl has him. And she's telling him this, telling him that, giggling, blah, 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 and he's getting more and more scared as they keep walking further and further down, that he has no control of his body, nothing. He can't even look away from her. And all of a sudden she stumbles again and looks down, breaks that eye contact. That's all he needs. He stops his feet. The spell broke. He looks down at his feet. He looks up. He sees the old woman's face again, telling him, Stephen, she's gonna kill you. Leave. Yeah, that went off again. Yeah, the REM pod. Stephen, run. She's gonna kill you. And then he looks down at his feet again to break eye contact, and realizes that his feet had stopped right at the edge of a cliff. Now, the Pali Lookout is about 900 feet high, and it's a straight drop all the way down. If you can imagine looking down, all the way down, that, yeah. To his horror, he stops and realizes that he's one or two more steps and he would have been another statistic and fallen over the cliff. But in horror, he watches as this young girl continues to walk over the cliff. Instead of plunging to her death, however, her her legs disappear up to her knees, and she just continues floating, all as if on a cloud over the cliff. And he's looking at her feet that disappeared, turns around like hell with this, and he runs out of there. And he runs all the way back up to the lookout, and as he's running, you can hear the girl. He can hear the girl laughing at him in his ear, just laughing and saying, "I'll get you next time, Stephen." As Stephen gets into his car and drives away, he remembers the lady that he had seen, the old woman who had appeared to him, was his auntie who had passed away like a decade ago on the East Coast. She had come all the way over here to save him or to protect him, right? That's one of the stories I like to tell about the mo'o. I told that one over there at the Pali and I got scolded because, yeah, I need to remember the na'o mo'o like that. Oh, kind of funny. I just closed this when I got another picture. You okay, bro?
Yeah.
You smelling?
Yeah. Something stink.
Do you smell something stink?
Yeah. A little while after the green light.
Huh?
Just a little while after the green light. Just a quick one though.
Okay.
We didn't linger or anything, but definitely. So I kept trying to smell and see if he
Oh,
was still around or not.
yeah. Well, you calamai. I don't mean any disrespect with that story. That's just one of the mo'o, and they let me know it's not all the mo'o. I'm trying to look for pictures because now you go down there and they do actually have a place where you can go. It's um, above Mo'oli Likeke Falls. I hear people.
Yeah.
That's probably the bus. It's okay, I get my alarm on. It's above Likeke Falls. You go all the way up, and it's actually Twin Falls as well. Right here it is. I found it. Um, see, here's a little Twin Falls. You got to hike off the main Pali Highway. Yeah, I took a lot of videos. Hey, mahalo for the stars, Jessica. But they're not big enough to go swimming in. Here's the pool, right here. See, that's the pool on one, and the other one's even smaller. But see, I've always wanted to go up there. The Waimea Valley? I don't know. It's very possible. Yeah. There was another story that was shared to me. If you're thinking about that one, that was told to me. It's very similar by the lady we used to park at, the security guard. But that was more of a Pele story, I think. Yeah. They picked up this beautiful woman, went over to Waimea, and then she wouldn't change. Nope. There's the flowers again. We put the ghost tube seer on again. Happy New Year, Ben. Let's see some of the things over here. I heard Windward Mall is haunted. Yes, Windward Mall is haunted. I want to say, I can't guarantee, but I do want to say that Windward Mall was part of St. Anne's Church, their cemetery. Because I know that there was a cemetery at Safeway. I know that there are people buried under Safeway still, because Safeway is haunted by them. I also know that they still have that little graveyard, right, that they couldn't knock down because it was historical. It has buried there, the graveyard behind Windward Mall. There are a few local people, and they're the only Hawaiian local people to die in the bombing of Pearl Harbor that were not military. They were driving through Like right out of the tunnel, and one of the shells landed on top of their car from the planes, and they were crushed to death. So yeah, that's why they can't tear that place down and make more parking lot. Yeah, priorities, huh? Castle High School Theater is haunted, bruh. I used to My daughter was over there. It's so stupid. I mean, I need glasses. Huh? I went over there in the theater to watch one of their performances or something like that, and they had the Castle Knight statue right on the back. I thought it was in person. You know, perspective, right? I thought that was an actual person, like an actor or something, standing over there. And so when the lady came up to talk on the speaker, I'm like, oh, she's kind of short, yeah. And then more people came to talk. I'm like, oh, bro, what is with all these kids? They're like what, 4'5"? No, the statue was a statue. It wasn't a person. Oh, look at that, Old West. Pele activity with eruptions recently, probably. Kaneohe Foodland, I don't know if I have any stories about that. But yeah, the volcano is still erupting. I'd love to see that. If Jubu's still here, he went over there to check him out. Both the mall and Castle High School are haunted. I like to hear more stories of Castle High School. I used to hear drums at the mall during the day, and at Castle I've heard laughing when no one was around. When I heard the drums, there wasn't any performance scheduled there. I worked there when I was a teenager. It was scary too, especially the little girl's tricycle. I know the mall is haunted. You know, little girl by where KB's used to be in Radio Shack. They like to mess around. Farrington Auditorium is also haunted. Yep. Auditoriums, I think, are haunted because they're built in a way that amplifies the sounds. Yeah. So ghosts can do stuff real easily over there. We've had this like 2 waves of activity, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they always happen with that smell, the plumeria.
Yeah.
I want to come back in the daytime and see if there's actually plumeria. Oh well, here's something very relevant. Look like on fish pond, or in water at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't mind my tablet. I gotta fix them. The bug, I get cracks. Oh yeah. Hey, Ho'omaluhia Botanical Gardens is haunted.
I heard that.
Guarantee that.
That's a fact.
Huh?
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a spirit village, is from what I was told. Yeah.
I've had experiences there.
Huh?
I've had experiences there.
That Ho'omaluhia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been camping there. But it just kind of feels when you're by yourself at an area. I used to take my kids there, yeah, especially my youngest one. We used to go over there, just go eat lunch, you know. Oh, he loved it over there, and we always by ourselves. It just feels different, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. So, is there anything that I'd like to address the spirits of the area? Um, if I may be so bold, Mehe Anu, if you're around here, could you let us know? I'd like to ask you a question. Right, the question I would ask is, if I bring you a ho'okupu, an offering, would that help? There's that smell. Wow. Bruh, we gotta check this out. We gotta see if there's a plumeria tree over here. Huh?
And down here.
Yeah. Jello, you still here? You never seen or smell plumeria, yeah? And Jubu. I don't know if you guys are still here, but if you guys are, yeah, we smelled ava when we came down here before, like mixed ava. Oh, look at this. Here's another picture. I don't know why this thing doesn't show us. A tunnel. Is this about under the bridge? Okay. What kind of ho'okupu would you like? Would you like plumeria? Would you like cacao? You want some food to eat? How about ulu? You like ulu? What if I roast them first? How about papaya? Would you like papaya? How about banana? Mm.
Boy, maybe.
How about poi? Kalo? No reactions. Avocado? It's a cold wind, but no smell. It's coming from the Makai, which is different than the other one we had, right? Hmm. Well, you let me know what you would like to bring, what you would like me to bring. How about fish? Would you like some fish? I mean, you have a way of communicating with us when we smell the plumeria. That's usually a positive. When I said food, I could smell it faintly. Would you like flowers? I was told by somebody that mo'o generally like softer things like papaya, avocado. And I know traditionally in Japan, the kappa, which are the very, very, very similar to the mo'o, they like cucumber or zucchini, right? Which is why the kappa maki is what, cucumber roll? Like they would carve the name of their children onto a cucumber and throw it into the pond as an offering, and that was like a deal that the mo'o wouldn't drown their children. Feathers. Okay, how about some feathers? How about a feather lay? A plumeria lay? I just heard in my head, yeah, you don't even know where to offer it. Where would I leave? I would like to present an offering. How about tobacco? No, I'm not giving you blood, thank you. Yeah, kappa maki is cucumber rolled sushi. That's why it's named that. It's after the kappa. Yeah. This place is nice, so good view. I can imagine coming over here for the kind of. Hey, Jessica, mahalo for the stars. I can imagine coming here for the kind New Year's Eve, watching all the fireworks popping off. Hey, going to watch party, starts party. Thank you. Hey, how's it? Good to see ya. Happy New Year. Are you still there? Yes, we're still here. I'm still not sure what kind of ho'okupu you would like. Oh, nice. What is NYE? New York. But this thing hasn't even said a word.
Ovilus, off. Ovilus, on.
That's so weird. What if I hook it up to the Wi-Fi? I wonder. Oh, New Year's Eve. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of. New Year's Eve. So crazy.
Just went off.
Huh?
REM pod just went off.
Spirits. Did you guys? What did you? Did you guys like New Year's Eve?
Just went off again.
Were you? Was it New Year's Eve irritating? Hold on. My password. All right, now we are on. We're online. Let's see if the obelisk continues to work or not. You know what? I don't. I wonder. Oh man, we had aerial people going off 2 houses up the street, and then a bunch of arrows, maybe about what 7, 8 houses down the street. Several of them. It's like, yeah, we get all the rubbish in our yard now. What the hell is this? Yeah, I love fireworks too, but it's getting out of control. You're absolutely right. I I I don't see the purpose of, yeah. So I'm thinking that they discontinued iOvilus because I couldn't download the Ovilus app on my iPad. It wasn't available. So maybe that's the reason why it's not working. The last time I got a word on this Ovilus was the 5th. Yeah. Last time I got a word on this Ovilus was October 5th, 2024. Dang it, that was a good app to use. Yeah, he said REM pod's quiet and the thing went off twice. Uh,
No beep, just a like flash real quick.
Well, is there anybody that would like to hang out or say anything? You're more than welcome to. Aole Pilikia. Okay, let me change my energy a little bit. I'm trying to pop my bubble. Okay, bubble popped. If there's anybody here, let them communicate, step forward. Just no touching. Poop. And the REM pod's going off now. See, the Facebook one cannot see the REM pod too much. So if there's anybody here, could you make the REM pod go off twice? Light, light. If you would like to let us know that you're here. Oh, Wilani. Get 1 standing in front of the REM pod, 2 standing in back close to the street side. Okay. It doesn't feel like they left, Troy. But yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Because now this is just really quiet. So maybe I'll go run 2 of the seers. You know, we go do the Vox and see what comes up with that. Bro, why is this? There you go. We'll let this thing settle for a minute or two. Yeah, so we had this twice. Something similar to this. See? 1, 2. So my name is Joe. If there's somebody that was using the Vox, I'd like to make sure that we're communicating with something and it's not just random sounds and coincidences. So could you say my name or could you say Matt's name? That's how I'll know that there's somebody here that we're actually talking with, and that you are able to use this device. So once again, say Joe or Matt. I do not have an EM pump. I don't like EM pumps. It adds the wrong kind of energy, in my opinion. This is more of a natural energy kind of place. You flood this area with EMF, and it just seems gray and mechanical, and it's never really felt good to me. Well, let's see. Let's see if I can channel some stuff. I have my, oh, that's where it is. It's in the car. What is that? I'm, yeah, pretty much born and raised Kaneohe. I was born here. We moved when I was 2 till 5, and then I came back. Bro, what is that? Hey there, handsome. He showed up. Yeah, I know, but you haven't said my name yet. Or something relevant, like the name of this place or something that we're looking at to let us know that this is not all chance, yeah. Hello? You're being super quiet, not sure what to make of you guys, but made me thirsty when going through the okupus. Well, we just come over here to, I guess to see how you guys are doing. I've heard a lot of, well, I'd like to learn about more about this place. I heard that there was once a Heeia over here, although the Heeia is no longer here. Up on Red Point, yeah, where Ulumau is. All this stuff I learned from Jubu. There was an earthquake or a flood or tidal wave or something, and it knocked the Heeya out. But there's still little rock things around there, which looks like could be parts of it. Like they use the same Heeya rocks to rebuild certain parts. So we'd like to learn the history and see if there's anybody here that would like to communicate with us. Also, we heard there was a lot of Pilikia here, and we like to try and come and let you guys know that not all people are stupid, you know, and if there's anything we can do. So I got the crystal thing on the string. I forget what it's called. I have that thing out now, and it's the pendulum, and it's just going in a counterclockwise circle right now. It just. Huh? Can you name the area that we're at? Can you name me something that's happening here that you don't like? Are you upset that they cleared the mangroves? Did they unearth something they weren't supposed to? Or is it more of the fire, the burning of the mangrove? Or are you completely indifferent? Aloha e, o vai ko inoa.
You see my phone? You see it flashing?
Huh?
You see it flashing and going bright and
Yeah. That wasn't happening the whole time?
uh-uh.
Think it has anything to do with this?
I don't know. But it's not in front. It's not in front of the camera.
No, but it's making the energy, yeah?
I don't know.
That was the REM pod, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. One mo'o, two or not. Is the one mo'o wahine? Uh, Meheanu? O jo ko inoa?
Is your phone doing that?
Huh?
Is your phone doing that?
Doing what?
What I just showed you on that?
Nope. That's kind of weird. Nope, it's not. Nope, now it is. All right, let me put the pendulum down. If you guys are seeing on YouTube, the light seems to be kind of flashing a little bit, yeah? Okay. Huh.
That's weird. It's never done that.
Maybe it's, nah, I mean, it's been darker. I wonder if I face it down so I don't have the city light in the background if it will do the same thing. Maybe it's just the housing lights tripping it.
Nah, I don't think so. It's almost like there's an energy in front.
I don't know. It wasn't happening before, though, I think, huh?
No.
I don't know. Wahine, yes. It might be Meheanu then, right? I think when ghosts speak, they get exhausted. Is that true? I believe it could be difficult for them to communicate with us, as well as I believe that it can be very difficult for us to communicate with them. You speak into the air and you take for granted that they hear you. But that's not always the case. Is that a plane? What is that?
Yeah, that's a plane.
No. Okay, there's clouds over there. It looks like looks orange. Not that up going up there. It's on the bottom by that star going from right to left. It was like an orange light and it was just moving kind of like a plane, but it was a bigger orange light. I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, blinking in and out.
No. That's going no.
It's going that way to the left. Right?
Yeah, this one was going from the right to the left.
Yeah, so there's one just above the mountain, and there's one above it now. So
No.
that's like
That wasn't it. It looked like fire. It looked like one of those lanterns, I'd say, but maybe if it was closer.
yeah.
Those lanterns you light the fire and they just float away. I don't know. Right, can you imagine? Okay. I watched this guy a couple times already, and brother just does this for like 6, 7, 8 hours. Goes into a graveyard and just does a live on YouTube for 6, 7, 8 hours. Like, bro, that's nuts. Oh my god. Yeah, that light didn't show up anymore. It's gone.
Yeah.
But it was very clear, big, and orange. For me, the video is a lot clearer on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why. You know what? You know what I think. Let me see something because I noticed that. Okay, I wanted to try this. I cannot unzoom. Sorry if you guys are watching, getting seasick. I can zoom in, but I can't unzoom. Just like it seems to be a lot more zoomed in. See, there you go. YouTube looks a lot clearer now too. Facebook looks a lot clearer now too. For some reason, when you zoom in, it looks a lot clearer. Try it again.
What are you doing weird?
Huh?
You're zooming in.
What's that?
I was wondering what was going on with the screen, but that's you zooming in.
Oh yeah, that's me. Bruh, I cannot control what's oh my god.
And that's what I think they're repeating what they heard.
Frick, I looked up. I thought that was somebody shining their light down over here. I heard a tum tum come from the car. I did, yeah, that was stupid fireworks. There you go. Could you tell me your name, please? I'd like to speak to the one that runs this area, the one who is in charge here. Or, if I cannot do that, I'd like to speak to one that is angry. And one that has unhappiness. Or is not happy with things that have been going on over here. See, so my pendulum just keeps wanting to do this semicircle, this counterclockwise circle thing. I know you guys can see this, right? Yeah. There you go. No, it's not doing it now, but yeah. We'll let it keep going. Zoom in, see you. Yeah. Facebook Zoom is weird. But on Facebook, YouTube Zoom is weird. On Facebook, what is that? Is that better for you guys? How I zoomed into it? Bruh, this is a Samsung phone. No, tempt me, because this thing can zoom in, what, 500 times or something. That's so funny. If only you had one laser pointer. Yeah, I get one laser pointer. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna mess with that. Um, Ilani, for me, the counterclockwise is what happens when it's taking out bad. Like for the chakras I was taught. Okay. For the chakra clearing, I was taught that you hold it in front of your chakra, like your head, your third eye, your throat, whatever, and it will start to spin counterclockwise as it's pulling out all the excess, the stagnant, the energy that's like I'm doing my third eye right now. And look at this thing. Pet. Yeah. And then it'll stop and it'll hang and then it'll start going clockwise. And then it's recharging. If that means anything to you. Let me iterate. Show you guys something truly terrifying. Here you go. So you watch third eye. It's gonna whack me. That, by the way, is counter. No, yeah, that's counterclockwise. I whacked my arm. And then you just let it sit down like this. That's kind of what I figured it meant, but I can't be too sure. But that's kind of what it feels like to me. And then you just wait, and then it'll stop, and then it'll go clockwise, and then it'll stop, and then you're done. Then you move down to your next chakra, like the throat. See, throat's not so big. See, and the heart. Yeah, I have more of a blockage up here on my third eye. Then, what is that? The crown is above, yeah? Let's see above. Are you going yes, no? You have anything else? You gonna do the circular thing or no? No, you're not. All right. Oh, it's going clockwise now. Okay. What, you telling me I had nothing in my head? You gotta fill them up. The right hand rule applies to prana. The direction of the rotation is the fingers. The thumb points in the direction of the movement of prana. Interesting. So Keith, I was taught or told that they all react is that they react differently towards each person, kind of thing, yeah? Like or they can. Like I've seen people where they're like, show me yes is back and forth, show me no is side to side, show me no. Hey, Mahalani, how's it? And yeah, but I've had people have it going counterclockwise, circular was yes, and clockwise circular is no. And as I'm saying that, these things just keep switching, don't they? And then clockwise is no. Can we try that? Show me yes. That wasn't yes. Just show me yes. Hmm. The general rule that applies to the movement of prana. Ooh. Hey, I can moderate while I'm doing my chat. That's cool. I need to. Okay, let me read that again. The right hand applies to prana. The direction of the rotation is the fingers. The thumb points in the direction of the movement of prana. Okay, let's try to move my thumb. Yeah, how do I move my thumb? Instead of sideways, I'm going to point it down.
Really?
Yeah, really. So I should be doing this with my thumb pointed at my chakra then, right? I don't know. I have a lot to learn. I just tell ghost stories. In pranic healing, we use circular motions to remove dirty prana and to energize with positive. Okay, so that's kind of in comparison to what I've either been taught or have felt. This thing has had a lot of pictures. Here's one, two, another gate, three. There we go. 4 and 5. We'll flip this back around. I don't want to draw too much attention. Come on. There you go. General rule. Yeah, sorry. That's cool. Let me try something. Yeah, yeah, dude, there's that smell again. So we've been here since about what 7:15. Maybe it is plumeria, but I never seen a plumeria tree. Now, if the smell of plumeria comes in when the rim pod goes off, then we'll know that there's maybe something a little bit more to it, yeah? But yeah, fascinating. This is such a beautiful view, though. Just to be here at night is just, it's awesome. It's quiet. Even, did they say Matt? I'm not too sure. If you hold your right hand in a thumbs down gesture, fingers curled, thumb pointing down. Okay, I gotta practice this a little bit. Brother, we gotta meet up again. I like to learn this kind of stuff too. It'll be fun. But even the activity don't feel too bad, huh? They come around, but there's nothing hostile. Kupuna, with your permission, we would like to come back, share more stories for you guys, bring a ho'okupu. Let me know, or yeah, what kind of ho'okupu you would like. I want to bring the right thing, yeah. Actually, yeah, you don't really do that, do you? You can't really ask them, oh, I'll go bring you one present. What kind of present you like? That's only what I do with my kids on Christmas, right? My older ones. Otherwise, it's not a present, yeah. Hey, Sean. Aloha from Molokai. Oh, aloha from Kaneohe, brother. Yeah, for those of you guys just joining us, we're over at Heeia Fish Pond. There's a lot of cool stuff going on, and it's just kind of, we have the REM pod on the ground over there in front of us, that little red light.
Exit.
They feel more guarded, just unsure. Yeah, it's the first time I was here. At night. Are there any ghost stories that scare the ghosts? That's a good question. I know there's ghost stories that upset the ghosts sometimes. There are stories. See, I get that the way I see that. I go call you Hiccups. Oh, your friend works over here. Cool. Wonder if your friend get any stories. This is it's a beautiful area. Very Hawaiian, you know. Nice and peaceful. When you share certain stories, you conjure the subject matter. You know what I mean? When you talk about them, they come. And I've had a few times where I've talked about some of the scarier things. What's that? Matt, you heard that? A crackling to my left. Huh?
Kind of heard it.
Okay. Yeah, to the left. Like a really loud crackling.
Picking that up, it's like the mud popping, kind of thing, like air bubble in the mud.
Okay. But yeah, you talk about that kind of stuff, and those things come. This place is really good. It's really nice. I don't want to bring that kind of stuff to this place. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they will get scared, but they're probably gonna leave. Walter, yeah, that sounds familiar. She's trying to talk, but not coming out clear. How come? How come not coming out clear? Is she hurt? Ah, okay, okay, okay. That's why it's not familiar. That noise is my stomach. No worry.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, you said that Uilani, and she's trying to talk but not coming out clear. And I see something might be wrong with her mouth.
You hear the water running again?
No, she doesn't feel strong for some reason. I'm trying to see why. You think it was because the fires? Oh man, how do you heal a spirit? Doesn't look right, but she backs up when I get close. I feel bad to ask this of you, Uilani. Thank you for sharing all of this. Would you offer her help if you think it's right? You may be in a better position to help her because you are a healer, yeah? I look forward to your live with Obaki Hunter this month. And I gotta have you on the show too. Sounds timid. And then you say, I've said, yeah. Uilani says, I've never seen something like this before. I'm asking her if I can help her. I, she's younger than I thought she was. Okay. Huh. Should I try? Do I have my lights? Yeah, I do. Should I try to put my lights out? What do you think, Matt? Too bright? Yeah, no, because the only place to put them out would be on the water. um, I think this is Meheanu, or perhaps another one. Okay, okay, cool. The mo'olelo of each fish pond having a mo'o is the mo'o is the guardian of makua. Sometimes you have to give a okupu to the amakua for permission to gather i'a or fish in the fish pond. Of course, of course. We're not fishing. We're not fishing. We're here to share stories and mo'olelo. And I've heard, so Sean, I've heard that this place had some pilikia in the last few years, and it started with the clearing of the pond and the burning of bra. You would light that cigarette, and in the flash, I saw one face above you. Holy crap! Should I close your eyes? I want to shine a light. Yeah, that wasn't the tree, bro. There was one male face right above you. Maybe your guardian. Um. So yeah, the the burning of the mangrove on the fish pond could have caused some pilikia. I'm not too sure. Evie was dug up. Oh my gosh. That's why you get the spirits. Was the Evie reburied around here where it should be? Because, okay, I'll be honest, I've heard that as well, but I didn't want to say that on the live. Because it introduces a whole nother level that I can't claim because this is just word of mouth. I'm hearing them, yeah. Hmm. I wonder if they were reinterred like they should have been. Yes, of the old answers who were the Kia of the fish pond. Over here or over here? Okay. Wow. That sounds awesome. Are they still watching over the fish pond and stuff, right? It was done with good intentions, I'm sure, but yeah. No wonder Evie came up early on the stream, but it seemed to make sense to, yeah. Oh, you can hear him echoing, huh? No, I heard him pop, and then I heard him boom, boom. I started hearing the rumbling over there. Each fish pond had an ohana assigned to be the kia'is of the fish pond. I can understand that. I came down here a few years ago with my auntie. We went in by Safeway, that entrance over there, and we had to remove some of the overgrown the kind the seaweed. Yeah, the seaweed comes and takes over the fish pond kind of thing. Yeah, and so we had to go over there and just take out all the red seaweed. I don't I don't recall who the caretakers were now, but they did share a lot of mo'olelo with us, which impressed me. The stories of the guardian, of some of the guardians, and Meheanu and stuff like that as well. Gorilla Limu. Okay, yeah. I want to say we went there with a UH thing, but I know Kamehameha is the one that is in charge of them now. So maybe it was a lot longer than I think. Maybe it was 2015 or something like that, but yeah, it's probably been a while. I've always wanted to do the Hawaiian hauntings thing. I get on my Facebook group, yeah. I've always wanted to use the group to go ahead and clean places like this and do community service and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, I should start something like one fundraiser, and we could do like college scholarships or whatever, or you know what I mean? If I can get it up to that point anyway. Where college scholarships mean you got to come over here and clean kaniaka pupu, that kind of stuff. Yeah. When you live Molokai, the kupunas tell us some mo'olelos that is historic and true. That's awesome. I wonder if the Evie was of a younger person, 17 to 24 perhaps. Yeah, it's possible. Alright, I'll tell you what I've heard was that some people were selling off the Eevee to like the highest bidder kind. That's what I was told, and that's the full disclosure I have. But this is what I was told. I have no evidence or proof or anything like that, right? It just never did seem very pono to me, the stuff that they were doing over here. Yeah. If I can work on some kind of foundation, non-profit, LLC or something, I don't know. I don't know how you can make money telling those stories though, enough to do that though, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Oh, Jessica, that's on the YouTube. We have a bunch of people on the YouTube chatting as well. Yeah, it would be a lot of fun. I would love to do something like that. Do you remember we had the tsunami coming Kaneohe in the 80s? We had to evacuate. We went with the Kaiser. Yeah. I want to say the tsunami that I think was a tsunami that knocked off the hay out here. I think I read that was in the 40s. But yeah, Most likely no, but in the 1800s had the sailors of Cook's crew who brought over leprosy and scurvy and other diseases that Hawaiians never had. Yeah, yeah. Kalaupapa would be a place I would love to go to as well. I was told that I should go there because one of the tsunamis took away all the headstones in the graveyard, and I should go over there with my recorder and collect EVPs and see who, if they'll tell us who's buried where. That way they can put the headstones back. Or bring a medium or psychic or something. I've been offline so long, I'll go find. Jessica, we have on. I have a link in the description of the video, don't I? It says one link, zero featured. I don't know what that means, but I did copy and paste a link to YouTube on this, on the Facebook as well. Cause yeah, the quality is a lot better on the YouTube. A Native American, Indian. Have you been to an Indian reservation before? Uh, only a long time ago to gamble. And I remember they had good omelet. Oh, what is this? See, I gotta hold them far away. Oh, that's interesting. Usually before when I would go mainland, it's always been California, where my mom's side of the family's from. And so that's the only time we would do that is to gamble or something like that, right? So, hmm. What kind of stuff is going on over here? So, Uilani, I'm guessing she's saying no, right? My sister got go. I would love to go. My great great grandmother's relatives live there. Okay, on Molokai, right? Okay, your sister's got to go. My sister got to go too, a few times. She also went Kaho'olawe a few times too. Me, I think I've been to Maui 3 times, and that's it. That's gonna change though. My New Year's resolution is to go to a different island once a month, or camping or something like that once a month to a different place off of the beaten path, kind of thing. But I love to go visit maybe Big Island this month, that kind of thing. One thing I'm working on is to get that. I'm gonna start a Patreon this week, and I'm gonna say that here so that I cannot back down. That way I might be able to afford. I want to get that Elon Musk Wi-Fi, yeah, Starlink, so I can do a live over at like Mackenzie Park and all of that kind of stuff. Oh wow, what was that? That sounded Spanish. When am I coming mainland? Well, it's different. I cannot buy one ticket for $150 round trip to the mainland now. uh, Maybe I'll try once this year to go mainland. I told her, I told her she wants help. I'm here and open to her. She's not too trusting. I understand. I hope they never did that to her. Maybe fish. I don't know. It sounds like there's a whole bunch of spirits here, though, right? Not just that one. I'm Sean. I've been doing this for. I used to do the ghost tours from 2008 to 2012 or 14, depending. Um, and I've been doing this pretty much since then. That it changed from like going ghost hunting with friends in high school, college to telling ghost stories, and so I've had a lot of encounters with mo'o and spirits and that kind of stuff, and so we try to help out whenever can, yeah. So that's kind of a little bit of a
Anytime.
what's it called? Fast version about me, Cliff's notes, yeah, history about me. Molokai, everybody knows everybody. Hey, you know about the
No.
bro, I'm not talking to you. You know about the Akualele on Molokai? I was told up in the mountains you could see I'm going to Makapu'u from Halema'uma'u. And they go over towards Makapu'u and turn around and come back, and they're all different colors. Uh, kind of like, not really Kahuna Lapa'au. I don't do the plant stuff. My family comes from Kamehameha and Heva Heva Nui. Back in 2008, I met Kukai Limoku, and he thought me doing the tours was bringing back. He thought the people on the tours I was bringing to him were supposed to be used for human sacrifice, and so I had to straighten that out. Like California, we Disneyland, Universal Studio, Knott's Berry Farm. That sounds expensive. I have a Vox ghost tube making all the weird noises. See, look how clear that is, and then Facebook. Yeah, let me try this. Yeah, it still looks different. So this thing is one making the noises. If it wants to make a noise again, let's try something else. I haven't done this one. Bruh. Okay, we'll do this. Bruh, hey, how come we don't like work? Bruh, here's another face. Oh, there went another face. Let's try another app. We have the SLS. This is the one that has the green stickmen that come around. It's catching the streetlights and the reflection of the streetlights. Let's try with the light. How you doing, Matt? You falling asleep yet? No, nothing. Useful tip. What is this? Be sure to identify false alarms caused by people. People-shaped objects. Yes. Let me see. Yeah. It shows Matt. I don't think SLS works very good in the dark. You know. Can't. That was a no-go. We have Ghost Tube. Advertisements. I don't need to see YouTube videos on the YouTube. Let's see. Oh no, they're here, Phoebe. I can feel them here. It doesn't mean that older spirits know how to use this technology. Heck, even newer spirits might not know how. Yeah. Oh, this is the one that says the words and the phrases. Let's see if we can get it to. Is there anybody here? Could you say my name? Is there anybody here? Hello? See, I get magnet on this thing right here. So here's a detector. Yeah, right up there. Huh. Me, I am on Oahu. Spirits on vacation. I wonder why they made this. I still wonder why they made this stream. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't. Granted, I haven't seen many fish ponds, but I've never seen a fish pond where the stream goes around the outside of the rock wall. Usually it's land all the way up to the rock wall. They don't have a little river that runs around the fish pond, isolating the wall by itself. Yeah. I hear people. Yeah. It's probably the guys that live in the bush. Are there any volcanoes on Hawaii, on Oahu? Actually, we are in one right now. Kaneohe was a big volcano. Actually, Ko'olau Poko, right? The mountain ridge, which you guys cannot see over there on Facebook. Yeah, this was all a ridge, and inside here was the volcano. I'll go share my light. Just to let them know somebody sit on here. Oh. What the heck is this? Yeah, got little bugs crawling around here now. Oh, right on. You guys related, huh? Or you guys, that's awesome. A calamai. Yeah, I can't see him. Oh, we go try this one again. So my intention is I go use this pendulum here, and I'm feeling that I shouldn't be using the new age stuff. Yeah, over here. Um, this Hawaiian. What kind of stuff could I use? I have the tools here. It's not Hawaiian. It's not traditional, but it's new age. Is it alright if I use this? I'm gonna try to make the energy a little bit better. Yeah. Joy, how are you? Good to see you. I know I'm still on. It's been 2 hours. How's Corey? I saw some of your updates. He's giving shaka now. That's awesome.
Scream.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna use this. I don't know what I'm doing. And it's not really yeah. Maybe if I knew what I was doing more. than I would, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah, I'll go share one more story. Let me think of a story. Um, I still wonder about he's awake and just not talking, only hand and leg movements. Okay, I can come by visit. It's been too long. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, I will share one more story. Then I'm gonna cut off the live, and then we just go hang out here and talk story a little bit. What story should I share? Okay, tomorrow's dialysis. Gotcha. Thank you. You were just in Kaneohe. Yeah, let me know. Fridays, most of the time, Fridays I go live, 8 o'clock. Except I took one break last week. Okay. Story. What kind of story you guys like here? I think they would love for you to come back, gain their trust. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I realize the whole hour timer I put on myself is just for me. I don't know why. um, I'll share a story. Yeah, I'll share the story about Safeway because we right by Safeway. Um, when I used to do the ghost tours, it was funny because they don't hear about haunted bathrooms, yeah, too much, like in the mainland. And so, we driving as we drive to the bathroom break.
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful. What? The bathroom story? Oh wow. Ah, I vaguely remember the bowling alley. Yeah, where had a movie theater too, huh? Yeah, that's the first impression I got of Ilani was that was Owahine. See if I can find that again. Yeah, actually, we got a lot of pictures. It's just not saying anything. Oh, look at that. It looks like the same lady, yeah. And then handsome guy over there, exorcist. Yeah, and then we're caught up. Oh, look at this. How did I miss all of these? Yes. The fire. Yeah, okay, now we're back. Now we're caught up. Safeway. I could tell that story or what? You said disrespectful. Safeway used to be graveyard too, from what I was told. Some of the workers there, I worked there too for a while. Yeah, yeah. Mo'o wahine, a lady mo'o. Um, they said in the bakery you get one ghost. This I want to say they said this Portuguese couple that got into an automobile accident and died, and they like to sit on top of the ovens or the machines and throw boxes down at them, and they laugh and have fun and that kind of stuff. Um, so I was working over there. I was the kind courtesy clerk, and it was my job to do just about everything for the least amount of pay. That's kind of how it works, right? So I was over there, and I had to go clean the bathroom. And so I cleaned the boys' bathroom, mopped the ground, make sure everything nice and clean. I gotta tell you, the Wahini's bathroom is always dirty. I don't know what it is, bro. It's like every time I would go to clean the Wahini's bathroom, you get that lady that sits on the stall and rips the toilet paper pieces, rips it up into little tiny squares, and throws it all over the ground. Like, congratulations, I pooped, yay, and confetti everywhere. You know, that's kind of what I saw. Like, it's just so weird. Hey, Melody, how's it? Um, it was just so strange, you know. But every time I would go, it always had those little tiny paper square confetti. Anyway, that's not the ghost story, but that's scary in its own right. Um, and yeah, Melody, I think I summoned Melody because she gets stories about the bathroom too. That same one. So I was over there one night to clean the bathroom, and I was going to the girls' bathroom, and it's very awkward. I'm this young, like 20-something-year-old guy, and I really do not want to walk into the bathroom and get one lady in the bathroom. You know what I mean? So I just kind of wait outside a little bit, and just to make sure nobody's in the room. And then finally, I'm about to go open up the door, and this lady runs by me, kind of pushing her way past me. I guess she really had to go bathroom, so I let her go bathroom, right? She was wearing a red jacket, like, yeah, Safeway, you know the one. And so this lady was wearing a red jacket, pushed her way by me, and I'm like, oh, okay, you gotta go. Stood outside with the mop, and next to the bathroom is right next to the bathroom is the break room. So, I'm standing over there waiting and waiting and waiting. When another lady comes up a few minutes later, oh, hey, can I clean the bathroom? I mean, can I use the bathroom, or are you gonna clean it? I'm like, oh no, you can use the bathroom. Get somebody in there already. Go ahead, no worry. She's like, oh, okay, thank you. I'll be fast. And so she comes out a few minutes later, and she's like, okay, oh, it's clear now. There's nobody in the bathroom. And I'm like,
It's what I want.
it's what I want. Okay. I'm like, nobody in the bathroom. She's like, no, there's nobody in the bathroom. You can clean it now. And I'm just standing there like, bro, I've been in front of the door the whole time. Nobody with one red jacket came out of the bathroom, but I saw her go in. You know what I mean? And I'm just looking at her confused, like, for real. Maybe she hiding on the stalls or something. I don't know. And so I'm looking confused. My coworker walks by me going to the break room, and he's like, what? You look confused. What's wrong, Joe? I'm like, bro, I swear, one lady went walk into the bathroom, but then the other lady said, no more nobody inside. He's like, oh, was she wearing one red jacket? I'm like, yeah, why, you saw her walk in too? He's like, no, that's just a ghost. You can go clean the bathroom. She's gone already. Nobody inside. And I'm like, that's just a ghost. He's like, yeah, the lady with the red jacket. So I opened up the door, and yep, there was nobody inside. No more windows, no more anywhere else to get out the bathroom. But yeah, Melody has seen that lady as well. Uh, yeah, the lady just chills in there sometimes. Yeah. When she pulled out a sheet, it would rip off, and she got to pull it again. That's the theory of toilet paper. Bruh, I just always, and it's a big mess, and I'm like, bro, what you doing? I don't think it was the ghost making the toilet paper confetti. I don't know, maybe it was. Who knows? I haven't been in another girl's bathroom since, and I don't plan on it. So yeah. But yeah, that's my final ghost story for the night. Um, we're gonna see what happens, and yeah, just hang out over here. Get the red light on, and switch this around. I tell you guys, ooh, aloha and mahalo. Yeah, that's okay. Homeless confetti. Yeah. Hey, happy New Year's. Congratulations. I'm sorry. So you ladies, you don't see that in the bathroom, or is that just my? I've just been lucky enough to see that every time. Oh, I thought I was scary. This guy's so scary. You gotta show his face twice. Oh my god! And look. And what else? Oh, that's a nice picture. But this is a keeper right here. Not because I think she's hot, but because it's kind of how I see mo. It could be a mo or lizard or mermaid or whatever, because they're not supposed to be very friendly. You know what I mean? Under the sea kind. Yeah, the skulls really do it for me. They're not even human skulls. Ugh. Anyway, guys, yeah, mahalo for tuning in. Uh, like, subscribe, blah blah blah.
Can you repeat?
Like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Wait, the ghost like subscribe too. I would like to do lives more than just once every Friday, but I'm kind of working on that. So if you guys subscribe, click on the bell thing on YouTube, or follow on Facebook or whatever, you guys can get notifications when I go live. Because it might just be random, yeah. I would like to try to do that more. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Happy New Year. Stay safe. See you guys soon.